Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my Fantom event which I attended today, and this was my fourth time going to a Fantom event in Chiswick and it was really good. Probably one of my favourites so far, if not my favourite. I managed to meet guests such as Sylvester McCoy, Gabriel Wolfe and Peter Purvis, and they were all very lovely. So today I'm going to be talking about them and showing you my autographs and photos which I got from them. Also in attendance was Sophie Aldred and many others, but I've got about 1 million autographs from Sophie Aldred, and yeah, so I decided to spend my money elsewhere, although she was lovely and I did say hello to her briefly. I spent the time at the event with the Geeks Handbag and Adam the Ultimate Hoovian, who were both absolutely lovely. A big shout out to them. Their links to channels will be in descriptions and stuff like that. So big thank you to them for keeping me company. Anyway, amongst entry, we were given a little free gift, which were postcards, or little postcard print things. I don't really know what they are. They're not actually postcards, but they're like little prints. So I'll show you them one by one. So we've got Sophie Aldred as Ace, who looks lovely there. Peter Purvis as Stephen, who looks great. Another lovely one of Sophie Aldred, which you can see there. That's from Survival, I believe. We've got McCoy as obviously the 7th Doctor. McCoy again. And this character, which I believe is a Rill from Galaxy 4, although I haven't seen that story yet. I haven't even got it on DVD yet, but hopefully for Christmas I'll be getting that. But yeah, these are lovely little postcards. I'll definitely be putting them somewhere very nice. Anyway, I entered the event pretty early as soon as it started, and I rushed over to meet Gabriel Wolfe, who played Sutekh and voiced Sutekh in Pyramids of Mars, obviously, and a couple of big finishes they've done as well, which I have actually listened to, so I could talk to him about them. But he was lovely. He's quite old now. I believe he's about 89, so he was on top form. He looked great for 89 as well. I got him to sign the Pyramids of Mars DVD, which is there, and it's absolutely brilliant. It says for Sebastian from Gabriel Wolfe, Sutekh, and it's lovely. Pyramids of Mars is a great story, and he is obviously one of the most iconic villains in the show, really. And on his table, he did have like a mini Sutekh figure as well, which was really lovely. But we spoke about Tom Baker and what he was like to work with, because Tom Baker is also a legend. But yeah, we had a nice little chat, but I'm really happy with this autograph. Then I sort of chilled for a bit, took a little breather, and then I went over to meet Sylvester McCoy, the 7th Doctor. I have met him before, about 4 years ago, but he is my favourite Doctor. He is my Doctor, so I couldn't not meet him again, and he was absolutely lovely. And I've never actually got a print signed from Sylvester until now, and here it is. It's quite big. There you go. And I love this photo of Sylvester. Don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's the quality on it is absolutely amazing. And it says Sebastian, good luck, Sylvester McCoy, and then he's done the little Roman numerals of number 7 there. I have actually got an autograph from Sylvester already, but that's in my autograph book, and it's just on a sort of like a plain A4 bit of paper, which is still lovely, but hey, the more the merrier. So there you go, Sylvester McCoy. He was absolutely lovely as well. We spoke about his stories, how he's my favourite Doctor, how he's one of the first Doctors I probably actually watched. He loved doing Greatest Show in the Galaxy, which is something I didn't know before, and I praised him on season 24 because I love that season, and I know it does get a little bit of criticism, but I don't think it deserves that personally. And yep, Sylvester was absolutely lovely. He was a joy throughout the entire event, actually. And I just realised the postcard is actually the same as the print, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was lovely. And then I met Peter Purvis, who arrived. He was a bit late, but he got there in the end. And I went over to the print table where you can buy sort of the photos before the autograph. And I had in mind an actual image that I wanted Peter to sign, but I didn't know if they'd have them on the print. But lo and behold, they did. And I was messaging my friends over at Who Stuff, before the event saying, oh, I really want this print, and they did have it, so I was very happy. And here is the autograph I got from Peter Purvis. You can't really see it, actually you can't see it at all because it's not in shot. What I'll do is I'll take a photo of this for you and I'll just insert it now. But as you can see, this photo is lovely. It's from the massacre and it's been colorized, so it's just all round brilliant. I love Hartnell on it, I love Stephen on it. I think it's just such a lovely photo, one of my favourite photos from the 60s as a whole. I've always wanted Peter to sign that and I'm so glad he did. It's in a lovely gold pen, so it's bright and visible as well. This might be one of my favourite autographs. It's certainly one of my favourite prints. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Overall, it was brilliant. And Peter was also lovely himself. We spoke about the massacre and how we both would love to see it recovered. He's also said that the Target novelisation is actually very different to what the story is. If it were to be, recovered, they would obviously see the differences. And we also spoke about the Celestial Toy Maker and how that's a great little story as well, and how he had a good time on the show basically. And then about half an hour later, I went to get my photo shoot done with Peter Purvis, and I'm really happy with how the image turned out. And here it is now. You can't really see it because it's sort of bended a little bit in the wind, because today was a very windy day. The elements were against us. But there you are, that's the lovely photo. It's the TARDIS, the classic TARDIS photo shoot you get at Fantom, which is absolutely lovely. Peter looks very happy and so do I. But yeah, I'm really happy with the photo. We're both sort of wearing black, which is pretty cool. We're sort of matching. But yeah, overall, really happy with the image. Definitely one of my favourite. I'm so glad that I've met Peter Purvis. He was an absolute joy, really. So, in conclusion, it was a brilliant event at Fantom, and I'm really glad that I went. I met some wonderful people, and I'm looking forward to going to future events in the coming months and in the new year as well. So, please give this video a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of the stuff I've got? Have you met any of these people? What your experience like with them, etc., etc. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye for now.